Hey, 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 everybody, it's the Fat Man in Vegas, the Grouch, coming to you live. Not really live, because by the time you've seen this, it would all be recorded. But for me, it's live. It's in real time. It's not that exciting. So on the back of the couch here, I have some baby clothes. Over there, you can see, was his bowl of cereal and a milk sippy cup. And over here, God, I'm getting old, folks. Anyway, what I got here is a Rockstar apple flavored whatever. You know, I was cutting these things out, right? This and the sodas. And I'm doing an okay job. I slip in a little bit, but I'm doing better than I was. Hold on. Ideally, I'd be sipping a beer right here, but I got to go to work. So that ain't going to happen. Anyway, last night developed a headache. Kept it all night long, took a bunch of Tylenol. Today it was still with me, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to load up on some caffeine before work, because feeling like shit means feeling like shit. So what I wanted to talk to you all about today is plantar fasciitis. I'm not going to go into details. I'm not going to talk too much about it. I'm just going to say I went to a foot specialist on Friday because it hurts. It hurts a lot. Every time I walk, every time I don't walk, when I sleep and then wake up the next morning, it takes me about 10 minutes of trying to put weight on my foot before I can actually just walk normal during the day. And even during that, I'm still in pain for a lot of the time. So I went and I got diagnosed because even though everybody told me and I figured it was going to be plantar fasciitis, I still got diagnosed, and that's what he said it was. So he's trying to give me some custom insoles. He told me he could put a big old needle into my heel and shoot some steroids in there. And I'm like, how about we go with the less painful method first? You know what I'm saying, doctor? I got a little bit of a fear of needles, and I don't want it to hurt too much. So what he did is he gave me this thing to put on my foot. And this is inside out, and right here, right there, it's a little rubber thingy. And what I'm supposed to do is put that somewhere on the bottom of my foot so that while I'm walking, that rubber piece is hitting the ground before my heel does, so that it takes away a lot of the stress. And let's see, I did this Friday. Today is Tuesday. Today's going to be my 5th day wearing it. And, you know, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I'm very happy about that. So, can't complain. Walking around the house mostly today without a whole lot of pain. So, that's a plus. But we'll see how it holds up when I work my 8+ hours of retail tonight and how I'm feeling by the end of it. On the video game front, the only thing I've got going for me right now is I've been playing my 3DS. Devil Survivor 2 Overclocked, doing the Triangulum. And I'm about 10 hours into it. I'm just about to finish out what I think is day 2. And from what I understand, this has 4 days in it. So I'm up to the big boss fight, and then I've got the daily recap, take a nap, and then wake up the next day, go do it again. Really enjoying this game. Glad I came back to it. Glad I put my Switch away for it. And, you know, I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. Like, a lot of those people out there, they talk about how they can't go back to the 3DS after playing the Switch. It's hard. The screen's not as good. It's not as much fun. You don't got that huge console experience on the go. But I love my 3DS. I really love this. I still have to play SMT4 and Apocalypse and a bunch of other games. And, you know, I'm having fun with it. You know what the most annoying thing is? Playing between a Nintendo console and a Sony console. Because I go and I hit up my PlayStation 4, and the B button is like the select button. On the Nintendo, it's the A button. They're in 2 different spots. It bugs the shit out of me. I constantly am backing out of things or pausing stuff that I don't mean to pause. And it's all just going haywire, and my old brain can't take it. I just wish there was one universal. I don't care what you call the buttons. You could call that button the purple Peter Eater, but as long as it's in the same spot, I'm going to hit it, and I'm going to hit it every time, and I'm going to be okay with life. So, that's just my daily update. I don't have a whole lot going on. I'm going to get into some video gaming before I have to go to work. And, oh yeah. Since I'm doing all this on my phone, I'm trying to save a little bit of money out of every paycheck so that I can buy one of those handheld camcorder things that all the fancy people take their videos with. I know the Nintendo guru has said that's what he uses. My buddy Ronnie Bizzle, who has a YouTube channel, uses the same thing. So I just got to figure out what's a good one to get. And by good, I mean cheap, like a small minor upgrade. So I don't need to jump into having good stuff right away. I just want to have something better than recording on my phone, which is such a pain in the butt. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, gonna go play some video games before I have to hit up work. So y'all have a good day. Y'all keep gaming and